Lesson 16. The First Discourse of the Buddha. Setting in Motion the Wheel of Truth. Dhammacakka-Ppavattana Sutta. Part 1. Paragraph 1. Thus have I heard. The Blessed One was once dwelling in the deer park at Isipatana, the Resort of Seers, near Bārānasi. There he addressed the company of 5 Bhikkhus. O Bhikkhus, these two extremes should not be practiced by one who has gone forth from the household life. What are the two? Devotion to the indulgence of sense pleasures, which is low, base, unworthy, and unprofitable, and devotion to self-mortification, which is painful, unworthy, and unprofitable. Paragraph 2. By avoiding these extremes, the Tathagata has comprehended the middle path, which gives vision, which gives knowledge, and which leads to calm, insight, enlightenment, Nibbana. And what, O Bhikkhus, is the middle path? It is verily the noble eightfold path, namely, right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. This, O Bhikkhus, is the middle path, comprehended by the Tathagata, which gives vision, which gives knowledge, and which leads to calm, insight, enlightenment, Nibbana. Paragraph 3. Now this, O Bhikkhus, is the noble truth of suffering, dukkha. Birth is suffering, aging is suffering, sickness is suffering, death is suffering, sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are suffering. Association with the unpleasant is suffering. Dissociation from the pleasant is suffering. Not to get what one desires is suffering. In brief, the 5 aggregates of attachment are suffering. Paragraph 4. Now this, O Bhikkhus, is the noble truth of the origin of suffering, samudaya. It is this thirst which leads to rebirth, accompanied by passionate greed. It finds delight now here and now there, namely, the thirst for sense pleasures, the thirst for existence, and the thirst for non-existence. Paragraph 5. Now this, O Bhikkhus, is the noble truth of the cessation of suffering, nirodha. It is the complete cessation of that very thirst, giving it up, renouncing it, liberating oneself from it, detaching oneself from it. Paragraph 6. Now this, O Bhikkhus, is the noble truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering, magga. It is verily the noble eightfold path, namely right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Part 2. Paragraph 1. A. This is the noble truth of suffering. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the eye vision, the knowledge, the wisdom, the insight, the light. B. This noble truth of suffering should be fully understood. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the eye, the light. C. This noble truth of suffering has been fully understood. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the eye, the light. Paragraph 2. A. This is the noble truth of the origin of suffering, concerning things unheard before. There arose in me the I, the light. B. This origin of suffering as a noble truth should be abandoned. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the light. C. This origin of suffering as a noble truth has been abandoned. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the I, the light. Paragraph 3. A. This is the noble truth of the cessation of suffering. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the I, the light. B. The noble truth of the cessation of suffering should be realized. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the I, the light. C. The noble truth of the cessation of suffering has been realized. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the I, the light. Paragraph 4. A. This is the noble truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the light. B. This noble truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering should be cultivated. Concerning things unheard before, there arose in me the I, the light. C. This noble truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering has been cultivated. Things unheard before, there arose in me the I, the light. Paragraph 5. O Bhikkhus, as long as my knowledge and vision was not quite purified in these 3 aspects and these 12 ways regarding the 4 noble truths, I did not claim to have realized the incomparable supreme enlightenment in the world with its devas, maras, brahmas, among the host of recluses, brahmanas, gods, and men. Paragraph 6. But, O Bhikkhus, when my knowledge and vision was quite purified in these 3 aspects and these 12 ways regarding the 4 noble truths, then I claimed to have realized the incomparable supreme enlightenment in the world, with its devas, maras, brahmas, among the hosts of recluses, brahmanas, gods, and men. Now knowledge and vision arose in me thus. Unshakable is my heart's deliverance. This is the last birth. There is no more becoming. Paragraph 7. Thus spoke the Blessed One. The company of 5 monks were glad and rejoiced at the words of the Blessed One. Paragraph 8. When the discourse was expounded, there arose in the Venerable Kondana the dustless, stainless Dhamma vision to see thus. Whatever is subject to arising is subject to cessation. Paragraph 9. Moreover, when the founding of wisdom was thus expounded by the Blessed One, the earth devas raised the cry. This unsurpassed Dhammacakka, which could not be expounded by any recluse or brahmana, any deva or mara, or brahma, or by anyone in the world, has been expounded by the Blessed One in the deer park at Isipatana near Benares. Paragraph 10. Hearing the cry, the 4 great kings Devas, the 33 Devas, the Yama Devas, the Devas of the light, the created Devas, the Devas who rejoice in others' creations, also raised the cry. This unsurpassed Dhammacakka has been expounded by the Blessed One in the Deer Park at Isipatana near Benares. Paragraph 11. Thus, at that very moment, at that very instant, that cry reached even to the Brahma world, and this 10,000 world system quaked and shook again, and vibrated violently. An immeasurable, mighty radiance, surpassing the glory of gods, appeared in the world. Paragraph 12. Thereupon the Blessed One uttered this solemn saying, Kodana has indeed understood. Kodana has indeed understood. Thus, the Venerable Kodana won his name of Kodana the Knower, Anatta Kodana. Dhammapada verses. Verse 274. This is the only path. There is none other that leads to purity of vision. Do you follow this path? So you will bewilder Mara. Verse 275. If you enter on this path, you will make an end of suffering. This path which I have preached, so soon as I learned to remove the thorns. Paragraph 281. One should be guarded in word and restrained in mind. Do no wrong with the body. Purify these 3 ways of actions, and then one will gain the path taught by the sages. Verse 282. From meditation arises wisdom. Without meditation, wisdom decays. Knowing this twofold path of gain and loss, let him settle himself, so that wisdom may increase. Verse 283. Cut down the forest of lust, not alone a single tree. From the forest of lust springs fear. Cut down the forest of lust, and you will be free from lust. Attain Nibbana.